Billboard Philippines Volumes.
On this episode of Volumes, we have Hori7on on the show. We talked about how they started, challenges they faced while training in Korea, and their thoughts on P-pop. Let's turn up the volume on Hori7on.
Billboard Philippines Volumes.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Volumes, where we turn up the volume on your favorite artists' stories. And today, we are with the first all-Filipino boy band to debut in South Korea. You know them, you love them. We're here with Hori7on, Vinci, Kim, Kyler, Raster, Winston, Jeremy, and Marcos. Thank you for being on the show today. Give them a round of applause, people, please. Thank you.
Thank you for having us.
This is crazy. I'm so happy to have you guys back. The first time you guys were here, we did a full digital shoot and just talked about, what your goals were as a group, where you're going. And right now, you just came off a huge first concert over at MOA Arena. How good does it feel to be back home?
Oh, it's always so nice to be back in the Philippines because this is our motherland,
Yes.
and this is where our origin supporters are.
Mhm.
So it's always great to be back here and to be able to perform. It was actually last night we performed in MOA Arena alongside with G22,
Mhm.
Kaya, Alamat, and SB19. So our brothers and sisters from P-pop. It was really fun.
How does it feel that you debuted not too long ago and you're already on the same stage as such big acts like SB19?
True. That's what we feel too, because we were very happy and honored to feel represented in that way before we even became idols, because they were great performers before us pa. Kaya parang when we really understood na makakasama namin sila on stage, it was a humbling experience, I think. Kasi nakita talaga namin yung din nila, passion nila and for their work, because we've practiced with them and we saw the process of how they do their own, their own drills and stuff. Kaya ang saya lang na nakasama talaga namin sila on stage, and it was such good energy performing with them and just being with them.
Well, you guys have been doing so much touring. You've started to get a lot of brand deals also here in the Philippines and doing a lot bigger things. So I think for a lot of people that are just being introduced to the group, let's start with where you guys started. I know about the reality TV show,
Yeah.
but even before that, were you guys always into wanting to be an artist, wanting to be an idol, singing, dancing, entertainment? Has this been something that's always been your dream? We can go individual if you want. Anyone?
Sa akin po, hindi po talaga. Hindi po naging dream for me na maging idol or performer. Nung nagkaroon lang po ng audition, yung sister ko po, pinush niya po ako na mag-audition po. So, nag-glad naman ako na pinilit niya ako. Tapos, sige na lang, pupunta na lang ako. Sige mag-audition na lang ako. So, but I'm still now, up until now, grateful ako na pinush niya ako. And ngayon, because of her, nandito ako.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
For me naman po, nagsimula ito nung, ayun nga, yung nag-audition po ako sa Dreammaker. Which is, pangarap din po siya ng tatay ko na maging artist po ako balang araw. Then, ayun po, nung sumali po ako doon, di ko po siya expected na ako po yung mapipili. Then, andito na po ako ngayon sa kinatatayuan ko ngayon. Opo.
We love that.
I'm so proud of myself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Self-flex. Self-love. We got some self-love.
Yo.
Ako naman po, before Dreammaker po, sumasali na po ako sa competition, and then nag-audition din po ako sa mga itong boy group kasi pangarap ko talaga na magka-boy group ako. And then ayun po, siguro lahat yun na ko talaga. Ay na-failed ako. And then ayun, nung Dreammaker na po, doon na po ako naglakas ng loob talaga na i-push talaga to yung pangarap ko. Kasi
Yes.
dati nawalan na ako ng passion.
Oh.
Kasi puro talo-talo. Ganun.
Yeah, and it might have been your last too, right? If he wouldn't have won Dreammaker, he was like on the verge of quitting like his dreams, diba? Tama?
Oo, tama.
Well, sometimes there's bigger plans for you. When one door closes, another one opens, and that door that opened for you led you to this.
Fighting lag.
Agreed.
For me, simula po nung bata ko is like, dream ko na po talaga maging performer. Kasi ayun po talaga yung pinakagusto ng parents ko para sa akin, yung dream. But hindi ko inaasahan na aabot ako sa ganito. Because like, yung pinaka-dream talaga namin is like maging artist lang talaga and like dance lang.
Yeah.
Pero hindi ko inaasahan na maging singer rin pala.
Performer, singer.
Napakanta siya.
And rapper.
Napakanta.
Pero like, yeah.
Napakanta.
Yeah, I'm happy that I'm here.
Amazing.
Wow. Ako naman, siguro sa pagiging inspired ko sa K-pop nung napasok ko sa K-pop na world.
Mhm.
And si Lisa talaga may kasalanan eh. Kaya,
Shout out.
kaya ako nandito. Nung nakilala ko si Lisa before, tas dire-diretso na napunta na sa K-pop. Nakilala ko na lahat. Nakita ko na yung mga dance practice na gustuhan ko. And then, na-realize ko na gusto ko rin pala maging idol. Kaya, nag-try na ako mag-audition and ayun,
Dito ka na.
nakita. Nandun na ako sa Dreammaker.
Yes, ako naman, never ako talagang naging super ambitious as a child. Parang laging realistic yung goals ko na, okay, work after college, get a job, a paying job, and maybe not even high paying, just a regular job. But I don't know, life led to this and I didn't really see it coming back then. Kasi I guess I was inspired because I was a dancer in my school before. So I had that aspect of performing and I really love performing and being on stage. It gives me adrenaline and it gives me, I don't know, it just gives me some type of energy that I can't get from anywhere else. So meron na talaga akong love and passion for performing, but opening up to this opportunity na kita ko na I really like also singing and dancing and just performing overall for people and hearing the cheers. Kaya I'm glad that I just winged it because when I went into Dreammaker, I wasn't really envisioning myself being part of a boy group or anything, but I did know that I love performing. So either way, I think I will still love what I will end up doing. And I do love what I'm doing. And I'm happy that I'm here and I have, the opportunity to share my performance to other people.
Love that.
I would say this has been my dream for almost my entire life. It all
Wow.
started when I was 3 years old.
Mhm.
I told my parents that I want to perform on stage, and they're really supportive. So they got me this like just a small competition at school,
Mhm.
just to like give it a try, and I fell in love with it. I got like gold or something, but that was kinder, right?
Yep.
And then 4 years old, I joined my first proper audition. What is this? Competition. There
Yeah,
we go.
competition.
I joined my first proper competition, and then 2015, 2016, and so on. And that was just full on performance stuff, and I was really hooked. And I told myself, I don't think I would see myself anywhere else if it isn't me as a performer. Like, I was so sure that this is the path that I'd take my entire life. And I did try some different things here and there, like being an actor, being a host, and theater. But it all led up to this, which is performing. And I can't be more happy than where I am right now.
That's amazing. And I think one thing I'd like to stress during this interview is that it's one thing to debut any type of group, whether it's a girl group or a boy group, especially doing that in the Philippines. But you guys decided, okay, we're going to take this journey all the way to Korea and be
Yeah.
a full Filipino boy group doing it over in Korea. How does that feel? I mean, what are the things that are happening over there? What are some of the high points or some of the challenges maybe that you're experiencing over there?
We were so like I'm gonna say like the first 6 months we were in Korea. I think that was the hardest period for all of
Mhm.
us.
Yeah.
Do you guys agree?
I agree.
Yeah,
Yeah.
A lot
'cause
of adapting, a lot of
everything
yep.
was like it was like we were a newborn baby
Yep.
trying to figure out how to live life.
Yeah.
Genuinely.
It wasn't just culture shock. It was shock in every
Everything.
aspect. In every aspect.
New country, away from your family, so many different things happening.
New weather, new
Yep.
language, new culture,
Mhm.
new manners. Everything was brand new to us, and it was so easy for us to be misunderstood
Yes.
because Filipinos have a way different way of expressing themselves.
Exactly. Yes.
So you can't just be like, yo, you have to be like this.
yeah.
So it was
agree.
really hard at first. We had to like, oh yeah, I forgot about that. But in the end, I think now we've got to adapt
But I
more.
think it's switched up now because now we bow so much here in the Philippines, and
Oh,
they're like,
yeah.
"Why are
Why
they
are you guys
bowing to
bowing?"
us? Like we're just here. It's
Yeah.
fine." But it became an instinct, and we're just bowing every time.
But I think it's for the better though.
Yeah, it's for the
It
better. We
was
we
definitely-
adjust.
Yeah.
How are you taking everything being over in Korea? What are some of the biggest accomplishments you've had so far? Some of the shows you've been on, or what have you done lately?
Ang masabi ko, yung last night po, we went to Watson Playlist. We performed with SB19, Kaya, Alamat, and G22. And it's such an honor na makapag-perform with the same stage with them.
But of course, the AAA 2023.
Oh
That
wow,
was
yes.
last December.
Yes, that was huge.
I think it's still the most huge event that we went to so far in our career as Horizon, and it is definitely an experience I'll forever look back to
Mhm.
and cherish because we met literally our idols and we performed the same stage.
Yes.
We got an award. We did our job. We weren't embarrassed. We did pretty good, I think, considering it was our first time to join something like that. That is still the biggest memory for me. And until this day, I still can't believe that I went to AAA. Because AAA 2022, I was just at home in my bed watching the thing. So crazy.
Life can really change really fast, and things can really explode when you least expect it. I'd like to talk about your latest single. Because
Sumayaw
yes,
Sumunod.
you are a full Filipino group in Korea, but your latest single, you're really bringing a true Filipino classic and Filipino culture over to Korea. Can you tell me a little bit about this song and how it came together? Anyone? Yeah.
Actually nung lumabas po siya, nagulat po ako kasi paborito po siya dati ng mama ko po. Since nung luma po 'tong song na 'to then
Mhm.
na-remaster po namin.
Remake.
Yeah, ni-remake po namin. Then nung lumabas na po siya, talagang parang nagulat ako. Sabi ko, parang magiging papatok 'to hindi lang 'to sa matatanda kundi sa mga bata din na
Mhm.
kumbaga po yung matanda, parang magiging bata rin po sila kasi mafe-feel nila yun 'pag narinig po nila yun, yung kanta na 'to po.
Bringing it back for sure.
Para naman sa akin po, bago po nagustuhan po namin yung Sumayaw Sumunod, nagustuhan na talaga siya ng CEO namin. Ito talaga yung idea ng CEO namin.
That's great.
Kasi parang
Yes.
unti-unti niya na napamahal yung OPM song. And alam naman namin na ako, mahilig din ako sa mga OPM song.
Mhm.
And familiar na sa akin. And then, ayun, excited ako na makanta siya. And eto, Sumayaw Sumunod.
Has
Yeah.
this been something that you've always wanted to do, to incorporate more like Filipino language and stuff into your music, even though you're pushing everything in Korea?
Yeah, of course. And kasi when we were back in Dreammaker, we also remade a Filipino classic, Awitin Mo at Isasayaw Ko.
Oh wow, yes.
And I think it was also inspired partly of that type of, inspiration. It was taken from that. And maybe our management saw the potential that we could also do that as well as a debut group. And Sumayaw Sumunod just became, the catalyst for that.
Mm.
And I think sonically, yun talaga hindi pa namin siya nagagawa. And it's a classic OPM song. And I really like that we brought that to this generation because it was released back in 1978.
Yeah.
I think by the Boyfriends. Nobody here, I think, was born on that year.
Yeah.
So bringing it back now sa 2024, right?
Yeah,
I forgot.
you're
I
right,
forgot.
you're right.
I
We're
forgot.
in 2024, yeah.
We're in 2024. It's fun kasi paano ba? Parang binigyan namin ng bagong buhay. And I think everyone here in the Philippines, pag narinig nila yung hook na Sunod ka sa it's
They know it. It's
yeah,
instant.
it's an earworm. Everyone knows it. Even if they don't know the title of the song or who
Mhm.
sang it, they just know that hook.
That's
Yeah.
true.
And another thing, just like something I want to add, like another thing why I was really excited to release Sumayaw Sumunod is because I feel like there's still some people out there, Filipinos in general, that are still quite confused whether or like what our image is.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Because I remember when we got this award in AAA like last year, and then Kuya Vinci started speaking Tagalog.
Yeah.
Almost
For
the
the
entire
speech.
crowd was like, "Whoa, he's speaking Tagalog." So,
Gulat.
so I feel like there's still some people there that are not quite sure what we're really doing, but we are an all Filipino boy group that is trying to represent the Philippines in the global stage. Yep, and
And
to be
this song
able,
solidifies that.
yep, to be able to just straightforwardly release a Tagalog song and then release it globally. I hope that our image is more clear this time to other people.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, you are your group isn't that old yet, and it does take time to build that awareness, but you guys are doing a great job. And when you do something as a group that's doing it for the first time, there's always going to be a lot of obstacles that you have to face. Na you're the first person to face them also.
Parang going into something without a reference.
Exactly.
It's like
Walang blueprint.
ordering something online without reviews.
Yeah.
You're like,
exactly.
and it's gonna come to your house, and,
And
it
it's gonna
wasn't
come
the,
to your-
it wasn't
Ano
what you
kaya to?
expected.
Mystery box.
Can you take us through, I guess, a typical day over in Korea for you guys? Whether it's training or going to shows, or what is it like over there for you guys?
We're kind of just. I think we've been able to adjust almost fully, I'd
Mm-mm.
say, and I guess our just typical day would just be like training, and we have this 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. time period. Yeah, and where we could go to the gym,
Mm.
or we could practice our singing, our rapping, and then we have our dance class. Some of us we like go to our rooms, we like produce music, we do all those stuff in just the span of one day. And I think nowadays we've been had more freedom, I think, and everything's more loose,
Yeah.
and not tight
Mm.
compared to last time. Yeah.
That's amazing. I mean, I think a lot of people only see a small portion of what really happens. You know what I mean? They see the music videos, they see the awards, they see all the accolades, but they don't know that 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. almost every day
Yeah.
you're training, singing, dancing, producing to become, one of the
They
next
see.
top. Yeah. When you're over there, what are some of the shows or some of the goals that you have? What do you want to achieve in Korea?
Music show po.
Music show.
Yeah. Nung
Music show culture is very big in Korea, right?
yeah, very
Yes.
big.
Oo.
It's a weekly thing, and an artist wins each show
Mm-hmm.
because of like charts or votes by fans or real time votes. And we've performed in a lot, and we're actually going to promote our new single, which is Tagalog,
Yeah,
into the show, which will be a big thing.
that's
And
gonna
I
be
think that's like
huge.
representation right
Yes.
It's
there.
gonna be another historical
Yes.
moment.
Yeah.
Yeah. And also, oh, we went to this one because there's like 6 different music shows. There was
Mhm.
this one show, it's called The Show, literally The Show. um and that was the music show where we almost won. We were second place. That
Mm.
was like last year, and we were like, oh goodness, we have to go back to this again next time, and maybe we can go first place.
Yeah.
So maybe this time we're gonna full force, let's try. Let's
Hopefully,
give it a try,
hopefully. Hopefully.
we're gonna perform music shows soon, so I hope everyone's looking forward to that.
That's we just had a conversation actually with a lot of different P-pop groups and members, and that's the same thing that they said. They wanted to see music show culture be a part of the Philippines.
Yes.
Do you
That would
think
be.
the Philippines needs a music show?
I think
Like a dedicated music show for P-pop in general?
Because now that a lot of groups are coming out, especially P-pop groups, I think it's a good way to, showcase the talent that we
Yeah.
have. And I think P-pop talent is just
Yeah.
world class. It's
World class.
amazing. It's really homegrown talent na mapag nakita ng tao, it's like, wow, they're really great performers. Because we know, yeah, we have the Filipino throat chakra.
Chakra,
And all
yeah.
that. You know, we got
Yeah,
that.
we saw-
we
there was
got
this-
that on
it's
lock.
true.
There was this TikTok when
Chakra.
we first debuted. It was like may nagdala na ng chakra natin sa Korea. We were like laughing so hard. But yeah, I think now that we consider it as P-pop rise, I think it is only right to have a dedicated music show. Maybe not just for P-pop. Who knows? Any
For
group,
music acts.
just anything so that we can really showcase our talents. So it'll be really really exciting if ever.
Quick question. What do you think would help P-pop reach the next level?
Para sa
Ready na siya.
para
It was like he had his answer
Go.
ready.
para sa
You're
akin
ready to
po,
start.
yung alam naman natin yung mga Pinoy talaga, yung Pilipinas po, sobrang talented lang talaga. Sobrang talented nila po.
True.
Pero yung feel ko yung ano lang talaga, yung kulang, parang support talaga siya ng tao, ng Pilipino.
Every
Kasi
time.
kasi sa Korea, as in kapag sa music show dun, yung mga Koreans na tao, sobrang supportado din nila sa mga artist ng Korean. And yun lang po yung feel ko kulang. Kasi tayo, talented talaga tayo.
That's so true. Okay.
Sa akin naman po is feeling ko yung time management po talaga. Kasi sa Korea po kailangan bawal ka pong malate, ganun. Tapos kailangan pong bilisan yung kilos, ganun, para makarating ka po agad sa exact time po na inaano nila. Yun po.
As artists or as people behind the scenes or whoever's working in it, working together or like bringing whatever you're doing together, being on time, respecting those kind of things will help it grow in the first place. Yeah, of course.
What about you? Because honestly, I think I agree with the thing we talked about earlier, the music shows. I think that's really gonna pop. I think it has really good potential to pop globally.
Yeah, because platforms is the only thing that I think is really missing. And it's nice that, Billboard here is another,
Thank you.
another outlet for these P-pop groups and any
Yeah, we
musical
just had this
artists.
conversation yesterday.
Yeah, to showcase that talent. And I think it's a long time coming for creative acts in the Philippines to be really recognized mainstream. And alam ko namang meron na from before talaga. May mga, we have ASAP, we have shows, we have TV shows. But right now, it's just a different type of exposure that you need. You need to show the authenticity of the artist. So you need to really give a deep dive of every artist. And I think this space is a good space for showing artists their work
Yeah.
and their backgrounds. And I think that's also nice to see from artists nowadays.
I super agree with all the points that you guys have made, especially the one earlier where you said, we need more support and that the culture over in Korea, you have a lot of fans or a lot of people that are consuming the music and the art. They are there and they're so supportive. But we have to think, okay, how do we get a community or a people to be like that? It's again, it's education to what you guys are doing. So education in valuing the art, the music, the industry as a whole. Yeah, we need to see more of that and definitely more support from businesses, government, stuff like that. So, okay, guys are in Korea, you're going back and forth. You guys were just here recently. You just announced another show coming up.
Yes.
Can you talk a little bit about it?
We're actually coming back to yesterday to the Mo Arena
The
on
same
November
place.
3 for our second solo concert.
Wow.
And yeah, we're just excited already because it will be another day of amazingness.
Yeah.
Because that was last year, right?
Yeah.
We did Araneta.
Yes.
And then for AAA, we did Philippine Arena.
Philippine Arena.
And now we're doing a solo
Arena.
concert, Samoa Arena. So
How do you guys feel? I mean,
Wow.
this is a solo concert in one of the biggest stadiums in the Philippines. What's going through your guys' heads right now?
Honestly,
crazy.
it is so good that we can't even comprehend it fully.
Yeah.
But with that mindset, we see our anchors, our fandom, and how much they support us and how much they want to bring us, and not just like us, but like Filipino representation all around the world and everywhere. Alam kong parang meron silang, they share our dreams,
Mhm.
our fans. Kaya parang dun namin nararamdaman talaga yung kung gaano ka-immense yung suporta nila sa amin.
Like I would have these moments, like when actually just last night I felt it again. Like when I'm performing on stage, like a big stage, and like there's a lot of people in front of me, and they have their lights on, and I'm performing, and I'm in the zone, so
Mhm.
I'm like focusing on the performance, and then suddenly I like wake up into reality. I'm like, what is happening? There's like thousands of people here looking at us,
Yeah.
and I start to tear up, honestly,
Yeah.
because I look back at the 3-year-old Marcus that I was, and all he wanted was to perform in front of 10 people, and now here I am performing in front of thousands, and I can't be more thankful. It's crazy.
That's
Crazy feeling.
amazing. How about you guys? First solo concert coming up in such a big arena in your home country. Has everything been worth it? All the sacrifice, everything.
For me, worth it po talaga siya. Kasi sa whole year po na nagwo-work kami, nakasaga pa kami ng mga struggles, ganun. But nandito na po kami ngayon, pursuing our music. Of course, sobrang masaya kami na magkakaroon kami ng second concert,
Mhm.
which is sa MOA Arena, and makikita namin ulit yung anchors namin, yung kanilang light stick, and then their fan chants towards us. Kaya excited kami dun.
How about you guys?
Of course, we're so excited kasi like it's our second concert na, and like syempre second concert is marami kaming musics na ilalabas, so
Mm-mm.
excited ako sa mga music na ilalabas namin na bago.
So how much music is coming out? Wait a second. You
Yo,
said
he
a
just
lot of
spoiled all of
Oh.
some stuff.
Wait, but like I didn't say
Well,
anything.
okay.
Okay, hold on.
Naturally, you do need
Yeah.
more
Naturally,
songs
yeah,
for
yeah,
a new
yeah.
concert.
Yeah.
We will need
But yeah,
so we can
that's-
expect new
yeah.
music.
We will.
Yeah.
You can
Yeah.
expect. It could be before the concert. It could be after. Just expect more music. We'll still
Yeah.
be alive. We'll still
Like,
be kicking.
still
Yeah,
have,
because
like, a lot
we're
of
trying
we-
to construct, this thing that musical artists release. What's that called again? That thing, the albums.
Yeah.
Those things. Yeah, we're trying to make that up for now. Yeah, we're trying to build one
Mm-mm.
again because we just released Friendship last
Yes.
year. So yeah, I hope everyone's excited for that, and hope sonically we also have new sounds to put in there because now we are exploring new sounds with Sumayaw Sumunod. So I hope you
Yes.
support that. But we have very soon, very, very, very soon. I think we will be back again with more new music.
Yo.
I guess a last question would be what does the future hold for Horizon? Where do you picture yourself in the next 2, 3, 5 years?
Well, that's the thing. I think I can't grasp reality anymore. I can't picture things because now it's just more than what I picture. And I think that's for me is what makes this life very exciting. Like if you envision perfectly what you want to and it happens, then okay, it happened. But if you don't picture yourself and you go into that reality in the future, it's more like wow, like mind blowing. It's more full circle moment.
Yeah.
I didn't see this coming.
Yeah.
But thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you,
I
life.
agree,
Thank
I
you
agree.
for putting me here. Thank
Yeah.
you.
And I guess I wouldn't say like picture. I guess hopes. I have hopes for us in the next 2,
Mm.
3, 5 years. I hope, only hope, that we are successful, of course.
Yes.
And that we've been able to kind of tour around like more around the world, and hopefully we're more known globally, and that our image as representatives of the Philippines is like engraved now with our name. That's what I hope. And I can't envision because now we're see this is also the thing we're really focusing on the present so that we can build up for a good future. So I can't like envision like
I can't believe this is a 14-year-old speaking.
Yeah.
Like what? Like see,
Yeah.
this is something I can't picture as well.
Yeah.
Like
yes, it's a lot of confusion now, honestly.
Yes.
But yeah, I hope in the next. I just hope for success in general.
Mm.
I think, yung sa'yo, anong sa'yo? Hope sa'yo, di ba? Hope sa'yo.
Hope sa'yo.
Hope sa'yo.
Hope.
Sa akin, I think,
Annyeonghaseyo.
sa akin, C.
Ah.
I think for me is C. I think I see
Oh, you
ourselves
see.
na magkakaroon tayo ng world tour, performing in different
Yes.
stages. I
Mama.
think that's for us. And the 5 next years.
Love that.
How about you?
Para sa akin po, nakikita ko yung buong group, yung group namin na magiging brand ambassador po ng kahit anong brand po. Yeah.
Solo
Yeah.
solo.
Magiging,
Big dream.
kami po yung,
Say
kami,
hi.
yeah.
Say hi to the brand.
Kami po yung, hello,
Hello.
brand, baka naman.
Hello, bro.
Hello, yun po, magiging model po kami ng bawat brand. Yeah.
Love
Yeah.
And
Dream
sa akin
high.
naman po, yun nga, makapag world tour and mama. And, ayun,
Would you
marami
want to
nang,
release your own music
uh,
with Hori7on? Because he's trying to make beats and stuff.
nag-study,
Oh.
nag-study,
True, true,
nag-study pa. And, ayun po, marami pang tao na ma-influence namin na mag-love ng music and mahalin din kami.
Yes.
For me, sa future, sana like nakapag-release na kami ng sarili naming kanta na kami yung gumawa. And then like, as a performance leader, sana nakagawa na rin ako ng choreo para sa group namin. And then, world tour, and then, award. Yeah.
Love it.
For me, I also hope that, like Marcus, to like Marcus said, that to be successful. And I also believe na, ayun nga, na maging successful kasi, tulad nga nung sabi ni Kim, nothing is possible.
Okay, we have this inside joke. We have it.
like a week ago.
Yeah.
And we were like,
Nothing is because we were like it was like a hard time, and he was like,
yeah. He's
guys,
a pessimist. I see.
nothing is possible. And I'm like, wait.
Wait. Do you mean that? Or
Do you actually mean that nothing is
is
possible?
that
No, but it's true though. Nothing
Because
is
di rin
impossible.
namin, like before, hindi rin namin in-expect na may mga mangyayari like
Yeah.
concerts and pangalawang concert na namin, magpapangalawa na.
Oh.
And we believe na lang.
we
Nothing is
love your
possible.
anchor.
Yeah.
Nothing is
Yes.
possible. Pero kapag nagbago yung decision, people change.
Ganun nga po yung
Okay.
sinasabi niya lagi. Like,
What?
Sorry, we
every
are
minute,
inserting
every
too
second,
many.
people change.
We're inserting many inside jokes now. So
People
we love it. We love it.
Nothing
Kim
is
always
possible
said,
and
like-
people. Okay, sabihin mo nga go. This is 2024 Kim and he says
Nothing is impossible.
Oh!
he became
fixed it.
optimistic.
Oh, he fixed it now. But just yeah, but just to add on the nothing is impossible thing is because like okay, we're gonna talk like seriously this time. It's because before we thought where we are at is impossible.
Yes.
Right. And now it's possible.
Yeah.
And when we reach the impossible, there's another impossible. And when we reach that, we go to another impossible. I feel like that's our way of evolving now. And so right now, what feels out of reach for us is obviously like, going to, like world tour, right? It feels surreal. But when we actually make it there, we'll have another goal.
Yeah.
That we want to reach. I think it'll just it's an endless
Finding new
path.
impossibles.
Yup.
You guys are some young, talented artists, and every time I meet you, it seems like you're doing something bigger. And it wasn't too long ago.
Right. It was like a
Yes.
few
It
months ago.
really wasn't too long ago. You guys are putting out great music. You're bringing Filipino culture to a new level and to new heights. You know what I mean? And you're doing that all just without thinking about like, oh, we're just trying to do it to get to a certain thing. You're doing it for the Philippines. You're doing it for each other. It's amazing. Yeah. We're super excited for you. Super excited for your solo concert. New music from you guys.
Thank you so much.
And
Thank you so much.
I guess the last thing let's say is, what is your message for your anchors and for fans and for new fans that are watching today?
Anchors, we love you so much, and we're so happy that you always support us. And super happy kami na hindi kayo tumitigil sa amin sa pagsuporta. Lalo kami dami. Sana lalo pang dumami. And very thankful kami sa inyo and grateful. Maraming salamat po. We love you.
To our anchors out there, we love you so much. And sa mga naging bagong anchors last night, welcome kayo sa amin.
Yes.
Hi, anchors. Thank you so much for supporting us up until now. And of course, to new anchors, thank you for, be a fan of ours. And maraming salamat. Looking forward to see you soon. Thank you.
Hello anchors, thank you din sa love na binigay niyo and lahat ng mga anchors bago kayo lahat sa akin. Like, yun nga sabi ni Winston and Kyler na welcome yung mga ano tawag dun?
Yung mga bago
Hindi, yung mga bagong anchors and welcome kayo sa amin. And thank you sa pagmamahal sa amin. And then, ayun, lahat kayo bago para sa puso ko.
Anchors, dadami kayo, nothing is possible.
Nothing is
Nothing is impossible.
Syempre gusto ko magpasalamat sa inyo lahat kasi like lagi kayo nakasuporta sa amin, hindi kayo like hindi niyo kami pinapabayaan and then like sa lahat ng efforts niyo, sobrang salamat. I love you guys.
Yes, our anchors. We really, really sincerely say na you guys are you guys are literally our anchors right now. And without you guys, we wouldn't be able to, sail the ship, that we're sailing right now, and to be able to go through this journey. I don't think any of this would be possible without each and every one of you guys giving us, support from the back. And my message is that there's still a long way to go, and I hope that you guys will continue having each other's backs, and that we will soon, reach the goals, the ultimate goals. And I hope that one day we'll all, just share, we'll just look back into this and we're going to be like, wow, from where we are now to where we will be. I hope we just share smiles in the end of, no, not the end, at the what's a better word, like in the future, of our journey.
Yes. Anchors, let's just ride the waves and see you on Billboard Soundwave. Ay, nag-segue! Nag-segue! A slay.
Yeah.
But for now, this has been
Hori7on.
We love you, Anchor!
We love you, anchors.
Yes, thank you so much. Thank you for watching Billboard Philippines Volumes today. Catch us on Spotify, YouTube, all of our socials, and thank you again, Hori7on, for being here today.
Thank you.
Thank you so
Excited
much.
to see in another few months, your solo concert and what you'll do next. This will be just another beginning to a next level that you'll get to. So thank you again today.
Thank you so much.
We're
excited
Appreciate
for
it.
this.
Yeah,
Yes,
woo!
thank you,
Support
bro.
these boys.
Thank you.
Love you guys.
Billboard Philippines.